welcome back to the Cursing Seamstress. I think it's been a couple of weeks since I did a video, maybe 3 weeks, and I've been fairly busy. I don't think I'm going to remember to show you all the things that I've been working on, but I've been sewing quite a bit. It's Friday today, it's March 3rd, and I'm exhausted. I worked this week substitute teaching. I'm pretty much semi-retired as a registered nurse, but I have a degree in education too, and I occasionally will substitute teach, and I love doing it, but I'm really tired, but I enjoyed it at the same time. All right, so first of all, I think I showed you this pattern before. I found this pattern, I believe it was at Habitat for Humanity. Their patterns are usually 99 cents. This is the pattern. It's a Simplicity. Simplicity is not my favorite pattern company. I prefer Butterick, McCall's, and Vogue. But this is supposed to be a 2-hour pattern for the different things, and it's really cute. There's everything on here. There's pants, there's a long sleeve jacket, there's a vest, there is a skirt, and there is a dress on here. And I'll just show you what I've made. First of all, I've gone to Habitat for Humanity and found some fabric. Goodwill and Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters, CHKD thrift store. The Goodwill and the CHKD thrift store are about an hour away from me. Well, 2 of them are about an hour away, one Goodwill and one CHKD. Another CHKD thrift store is about 40 minutes away. So I'll usually try to make those treks once a month or so. And I found, and I've told you this before, that when you go thrifting for fabric and sewing related items, to look in the same area where they hang linens up or where they have linens, things like table runners, tablecloths, placemats, blankets, all that kind of stuff. And the reason I say that again is because I found a sheet, and the sheet was this fabric. It is cotton. It may have polyester in there too. It's a lightweight fabric. I made a dress out of it. It's a size 6X from that pattern. This is the back. It has a facing on the inside, on the back, and then there's a facing on the front. This was really easy to make. I did embellish it with these buttons right here. I thought that made a sort of a nice finishing touch. I did not, and I thought about it afterward, I really did not center this, the pattern in the middle, but I don't really think it makes that much of a difference. It's really cute, and again, very, very easy to make. But the thing about this fabric is that it was a Disney sheet. So I'm not sure, for some reason I want to say it's a Tinkerbell sort of. I'm not sure what movie, I'm not sure what this came from. If you know, you can leave me a comment, but I see little lotuses on here, and the fabric is almost bidirectional, but it almost is, but not quite, because there is one particular pattern in here that just goes one way, and that is that lotus flower. It's one direction. So that's how I use the fabric. So that's an adorable dress. It's lightweight, nice for summer. And so that was a double sheet, and out of that I made a skirt out of that, which I'm not going to show you. And I am making a diaper cover right now out of that same fabric, and I still have some fabric left over. Okay, out of that same pattern that I just showed you for the skirt, I made this. This is a skirt, and this is a size 3. I think it goes from 2 to 6X. It's So this is it, and I am using my Cursing Seamstress labels in the back. I embellished this with a butterfly, and I also finished the hem. I just made some facing out of some butterfly fabric, and it's very simple. So that's that. This, I don't think I showed this before. I showed the fabric. This is the fabric that my sister-in-law sent me. It's a knit, and this is the same pattern, skirt pattern, and came out quite well. I didn't do anything extra because it's very busy. It's got little birds all on it, and this is a size 6X that I made out of this. Here's another skirt. We've got St. Patrick's Day coming up. This is the same pattern, and this, I've had this fabric for a long time. It's clovers, and I embellished it with a, rather than doing a total embroidery design, instead I did an applique. Sometimes this is fairly thin fabric. Sometimes when you do a medium or larger size embroidery design, it will pull the fabric. I didn't want that to happen, so I did this, and it says I love you, and I hope you can see it, and it's just really cute. This is a size 6X, and I made a diaper cover. This was out of fabric that I've had for a couple of years anyway. These are a 12-month diaper cover, and so I've had the fabric for quite a while, but on the back I also use that same applique, that I love you applique. So these came out real cute too. Very quickly, I wanted to show you fabric that I found at, I can't remember, I think this was at Goodwill. And this was hanging up with sheets and bedspreads and things like that. And it's just beautiful. I hope I haven't shown this to you before. It's a white fabric. It looks as though it's quilted. It's definitely got a little pattern going on. It's raised. I saw this and I thought this would make, I could use it to make anything. A jacket or a dress or skirt. But I thought of pillow covers when I saw it. I haven't done anything with it right now. I'm not sure how I'm going to use it. Still thinking about that. Also, just keep in mind when you are, again, looking in the linen department for fabric, I came across at Habitat for Humanity a beautiful tablecloth that is perfect. There are no stains on it. It's for a very large table, it would fit my table. It's an ecru sort of color. There is a pattern. There's a little bit of a design on it. It's just some linear, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there are some lines on it. And this I paid, I think this was marked $5. And of course it's very wide and very long. I don't know how many yards, but immediately I thought pillow covers because it's a neutral design. The linear pattern would not interfere with any other embellishments like embroidery or applique or anything like that. So I think, pretty sure that's going to be pillow covers. Also at CHKD, I believe, I was looking again through the hanging up bed linens, those sorts of things, and I came across this. This is a knit stripe. It is meant to go horizontally. That's where the greatest stretch is. There's very little stretch this way, and there's, very little stretch this way, lots of stretch on the horizontal this way. I'm not that great at sewing with knits, but I'm gonna see what I can do with that. Don't know, it probably won't be anything for me. And I forgot to show you this as far as a make. Again, with that same pattern that I just showed you with the pants and the skirt and the dress and the vest and the jacket, I had some corduroy fabric that my sister-in-law sent me, and I made a pair of pants. These look kind of Christmassy to me. It's brown and red, and they're sort of swirly things. And I did dress it up just a little bit. I put a side pocket here with a black ribbon across it. It is, excuse me, on the left leg, like a kind of a cargo pocket. And the bottom, I put elastic in. And that seems to be a trend that's kind of coming back right now. So that's that. And I think these are size 5. So that's what I've been doing. I plan to go to a thrift store this weekend and see what I can come up with. If you hear my dog, her ball has gone up under a stool and she is trying to get to it, so I'm gonna have to go help her. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you back probably in a couple of weeks with some more makes and thrift buys. So thank you for watching.